It's one of the most beautiful places in Winnipeg. Look around, St. Mary's Nursery and Garden Center. Today we're talking about vines and specifically what to do with them. Carla Hrycyna is going to help us out.
Well, it's the gardening season, and where we see that people like to garden in their gardens, like on the ground. But what about going vertically, right? And this is where you have annual vines, perennial vines that you can take opportunity to do with something maybe a little bit more creative. And the selections of obelisks or trellising that are out there are so diverse. So it's based on whether you do style or not. Kiwi, there's even vines that you can do for larger areas that are a little bit more dramatic and fuller, but they will actually produce fruit. Not as big as the fruiting styles that we're similar at the garden or at the grocery store that go through. But when you're looking at it, it's whether you want to go Ainsley in height and style.
Oh, these are tall.
These are tall. And just imagine if I took this obelisk and let's say, okay, I'm 5 foot, it's maybe 4.5 feet.
Yeah.
I want to do something that's dramatic in a container. So now I just brought it up to a container size. So I have this, again, added vertical type to it. Now, right in the back, we've got some flowers that are going through here. These ones are black-eyed Susan vines or Thumbergias. They come in the variances colors of white, yellow, or even oranges. Or you're thinking more tropical, you may want to venture into maybe a Diplodenia. You can see where the tendency where it's going to want to do some vining and follow up through it. So if you're looking for morning glories or Thumbergias, these are things that you can do. Now, I'm showing you different types of obelisks, but there's some other cute things that are really good too, either in the garden or for a container. Now, you were like, what's this, right? Right, this. Well, these are orbs, and they actually open up in different ways. Let's see if I can get it open. This one's a little bit stuck on me, but I want to show you the other one too. So when you open these up, these are variances of orbs. Okay, and of course it's TV, so it's not going to come out friendly enough for me. But we open these up, and they create a circular effect. Of course, it's not going to go through. Do you see how each bending of them?
It will.
So,
just give her time. There we go.
I'm not Speedy Gonzales on this one.
It's okay. How do you get it through?
Okay, what you're going to do, you're going to put this on a container, and this gets funky because you can use it for season to season. I'm putting this in a container, resting it on the big pot. I take a hanger, just put 2 prongs on. Now I'm planting in between the spaces, and I've got all this foliage of vine going around it. I put lights in it, similar to what we would do for holiday.
No way.
And you're going to have this huge ball in a container covered with flowers. Now, I always call it a double up. If you want to double up, put something else in the inside. If you're in a shady location, beautiful ferns with the branching of the fronds coming out with foliage that's around the outside. Or, you know what? If you don't want vines, hang them in your tree, light them, and you'll have the best effect going in your yard. All right, we've talked about pots. We also have walls. So flat trellising, we got some smaller ones are here, but there should be larger ones that we have in stock as well. The same thing. If I'm putting something that I want a vertical accent against a wall, place it into a pot or in the wall, put it in, and grow your vines up. But just the most important, choose the selection of the vine for the right location, throw some bone meal for root start, and watch it grow.
Watch it grow. This has been Get Growing.
Get Growing, brought to you by St. Mary's Nursery and Garden Center. Get a lush yard and garden, thanks to expert advice from gardening professionals.